Hello, love. Hippie Heaven Caravan. No, not hippie. Gypsy. I changed it. All right, the gypsies are showing up, and the gypsies basically are these old guys in the forest who are really talented and have a lot of like heavy duty equipment and are totally willing to help me. Oh, the divine masculine. It's like divine masculine heaven up here. I'm sorry to say I've missed out all these years on farmer redneck territory where they are not racist because it's New England and this is the land of the tradition of everybody's an immigrant, right? So check it out. I mean, that big tree came down. See that back there, that stump? This huge pile of rock got delivered. Oh, I was praying so bad when these things are happening. I mean, this is the other thing about the men in this world, what they do for us. Like, the guy could have died delivering the rock because his tire almost went down a ditch. Then the whole huge truck would have fallen, right? One dear friend was taking down a tree here, and the thing was so rotted, it just split on him. He put his saw only 2 inches in, and the whole thing went, he had to run for his life. Oh my God, people, these men all over building bridges and everything, that they're risking their life every day. Look at this. That amount of wood, see all that? That came from that one tree over there. That stump, that tree is all that wood. What? So this guy had this bucket loader thing and he was traveling around in it, picking it up with a big claw and putting them all over there. and it was scary because the stuff had gotten stuck up in that tree way up there, and he had to get up on top of his bucket loader and then saw by hand to get all these branches to fall. Like, everything was like this calculated risk, and they survived their days, like there are all these heroes up here in this wild way that when you're a girl, you never do these things yourself. I could never do any of this. I would never want to, actually. Wow, I'm embarrassed. Like, it makes me sort of in awe of not just the men, but machines. I'm sorry I'm saying this, but those big machines, like, that there's a guy coming in a couple of hours, he's going to flatten out this earth back here so we can put the yurt, and then he's going to move all of this rock. It's in just the same amount of time like as this. I would have been with my little shovel and the whole thing will be smooth, and the rocks, I know it's like, kind of, should I have done that? The whole idea was to protect the bottoms of the caravans and the yurts because moisture coming up from below. One of the elders here, he's not that old, okay, I shouldn't call him an elder. He said to me that the problem with most of the trailers is that they rot from underneath, and so you're trying to deal with the moisture factor, right? So, and I thought about the yurts, and I'm going long term with this. I mean, yurts, legally in Massachusetts, you're not supposed to put the footings down into the earth. It's got to be mobile, so you could move the whole thing in a day, and that's why they're legal and zoned as tents. But nevertheless, if I put the gravel under and insulation, then we're going to have the hopes of being able to be here in the winter. That is the wild and crazy dream. This is a really rough winter up here. This is like really, like this rock I'm standing on right now, this is under snow. This is like, there's like many feet of snow coming up here. But propane is the way we're allowed to heat in the yurts. We got to make sure we get a legal way that they're vented, and trying to learn how to look at the camera. Like, I look at myself because that seems like a person there, but I have to remember you're over here. Oh God, it's so disorienting to look at nobody, look at a red blinking light. I don't know if I can do it. So what else to tell you? This weird thing, we don't know what it is. It's some kind of ice thing, and whatever. So check it out. the guys came, and I think I told you, I showed you, they just brought down that yurt in the forest. They took down the yurt fast by taking down the cable, and the whole thing collapsed, which was dangerous and again and crazy, but fast. These guys like to work fast, I noticed. But check out this pile of, look, that looks so bad, doesn't it? That looks so bad. That's the walls and roof of the ruined yurt. You know, wait till you see. I'm gonna take this thing to like the river, and actually a friend of mine has got a blueberry farm up there. She said I could use her hose. That's going to be a lot easier, because then I thought if I put it in the river, it's going to pull away. It's going to like take off, and it's going to be like pulling me down the river, drowning, floating, who knows. No, that was good. Somebody talked me out of that. So we're going to scrub it and then paint it. And the idea is it's going to be gorgeous. So this is, he's still here. We found we already, my girlfriend came up, she took me for a hike, and we walked for hours and hours into the forest. We did, and she took me to a sacred place, a waterfall that was the most beautiful waterfall with real fairies. And so this guy on that trail, he can run free. So I gotta, give him his chance to be his divine masculine self. Not that I don't have a divine masculine self in me too. Of course I do. Just haven't activated it as much as maybe I should. Getting there. That's why I'm out here painting in the evening, the cool of the evening. Last night it was like 30 degrees again. What the heck? But look at these ferns. Look at the remember this land? Did you see it in the last video a while back? Now these huge ferns are covering the whole thing. Talk about magic energy, right? You see those? Ooh. All right, love. So, okay. Just trying to keep up with the basic adventure, so you see like the hands-on nitty-gritty. This is rough stuff to paint up. Like, this is really pretty messed up, but what do you say? Let's try.